All right. Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope you all are having a great day, great weekend, and a great week. Let's see what we got in here. Breezy, number one. Hi, Breezy. How you doing? We got Lisa Ann in there. How you doing, dear? Thank you very much for stopping in. Got Eek in there. Hi, Ken. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Like I said, hope everybody's having a great weekend. We got Mark up here on the panel. Got me, of course. So just just kind of a relaxing day today. Didn't do a whole lot. I did shoot a video for cooking. Did a little bit of cleaning. That's about it. So, hey Ben, how you doing? There's Bocce. Apparently
Yeah.
not Bocce. No ads.
Yep.
No,
I didn't get no ad either.
everybody complained about them, so I didn't monetize it. Maybe.
All right, maybe you didn't. Hey,
No,
how's everybody doing in the chat there? Good to see everybody.
So uh, give me a second. I'll find out. So I don't remember setting that up. Da, 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 da. Let me get over there. We're live, so we should be able to go there and look at it. I'll be dang, she's not live or she's not monetized. Huh. Oh well, it's not everything. So, anyways, back to what we were talking about. So, yeah, I just took a kind of relaxing day today. So, oh, Lisa said she got ads. So, but she skipped them. That's fine. That's why the skip button's there. Um, I basically monetize them so that if you people rewatch them, I think the aliens are coming. My camera's getting shaky. Anyways, um, for people that watch it after the live stream ends, you know, maybe get a couple cents off of that. So, hey Willie, how you doing, buddy? And we got Daryl. How you doing, Daryl?
Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm fresh out of ads, but
That's fine. Hey, Jungle Bob, how you doing? Oh, you're not Brer Rabbit, there, Bocce. You won't get thrown into the thorns. Hey, John, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in, bud. So, I think our temperatures have taken a turn for the better. It's supposed to be in the 40s and 50s all week, so you know, lots of nicer weather. Hey, Mudster, thank you for stopping in, bud. How you doing? So,
again, Lisa.
What's your brother been doing?
Working.
Working? I thought he retired. Yeah. He's working harder now than before he retired.
Yes, he is.
Mm.
Yo, Joe, what's happening?
I seen what kind of work he was doing the other day. Looked like he's cleaning out the freezer or something, or cooking up the whole place.
He was. That was for Kevin, my nephew. That was for his birthday.
Oh.
Okay. So he had Kevin, his wife, me, Ken, his wife, my mom. We all was there. Lots of leftovers. So, Kyle, hey, what's happening, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Mater, thank you for stopping in. 78 today.
What in the heck is wrong with your camera? You keep glitching out.
I have no clue. Maybe it's my internet connection. Maybe it's the camera connection. I honestly don't really know.
Maybe Chinese balloons.
Maybe it could be. Palmer, what's happening? Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. So I just hope it lasts for the whole duration of the live. If not, y'all may just get a picture like this.
Yeah, I had to. Well, I don't know. My volume. They said they couldn't hear me the other night, so I had to dip out twice on my own stream. I don't know what's going on, but I think StreamYard had a few little niches they got to work out.
Yeah, good possibility. Yeah, because I don't have anything else running besides StreamYard and the YouTube for the pop out chat. So I don't know. Maybe the old camera's taking a doo doo.
Have you forgot about this?
Yeah, I did. I thought about it about 5 o'clock this evening. Whenever I was in the kitchen cleaning stuff up, I'm like, damn it, I never went down to Mark's. So
I got to get this on the wall so Jeff can see it when I do, or the wife does live streams. So, in fact, I don't even see Jeff tonight. What? I better send him a message. He might be sleeping.
Well, I was through all through Cajun stream a while ago.
Yeah, I passed through there.
Joe says he's trying to get by with his new knee. That's awesome.
That's
Got the
good.
$5,000 man. I'm probably heading to a knee or a hip replacement in my older times too. Um, I know I'm starting to have lots and lots more issues with my right hip. So yeah, Bocce. He's usually late. He likes to make an entrance. Wayne, what's happening, brother? Thank you for stopping in. Brandon, how you doing, bud? Thank you for stopping. Appreciate you.
Brandon and Wayne.
Don't forget, y'all, please hit that big old thumbs up button. I know a lot of people don't care about the analytics, but it does help the channel, and it makes me feel good that you all like me enough to give me a thumbs up. So.
Well, I got inspired by Plum Crazy paint. Next tractor, I'm going to shoot Plum Crazy on.
Did you watch Eek's video?
Yes, I did.
That is a beautiful color, ain't it?
Yeah, Sandy always wanted a tractor painted Plum Crazy. So the next one coming out, it will be Plum Crazy color.
When he was shooting that, I thought about that, and I'm like, that's what color that Mark's tractor needs to be. That purple right there, because that is it's.
She won't be able to drive that one with that motor.
You never know. She might get a burst of bravery, and
I don't know. I think that's going to be pretty wicked.
600 pounds on the front end, and
yeah.
Palmer switching computers. All right, thank you.
Hey, there's Ken Bates finally.
Green and yellow. Nah. No green and yellow.
Ken, you and them John Deere colors. Good golly. You're killing me. Killing me. I'm gonna have to get a John Deere and shoot a video on a John Deere just for Ken.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna laugh when it's John Deere colors. The only trailer he could find that he wants. I mean, wants to pull them long tractors to the pulls and stuff.
They make and sell paint every day of the week. That ain't gonna happen.
Mark, did you see that Ken just put in there how they laid it down? They used the gray primer, black sealer, and then that's how they got the purple to be so dark.
Yeah, you got to have that black purple or the black primer even to set that off. I checked it out at Napa whenever I had this paint mixed for that last tractor. That's what they told me was to shoot a black primer to get this stuff to stand out, to pop it more.
Well, did you see Kyle said he almost bought you a belt with John Deere stamped all over it. So
yep, and I'll whip his tail with it. So you go buy her, and I'll give you a good strapping.
VA lady, how you doing, dear? Thank you for stopping in. Of course, we got Cajun up here on the panel. How you doing, Cajun? All right.
Hey, how you doing, grass cutter Palmer?
Danson's in here too. How you doing? Thank you.
Sorry I missed you there, Cajun, but the sleep just couldn't wait.
I'm doing good, Ed. Thank you. How you doing?
Occasion's freezing up too.
Hello.
But no, that green tractor I used to run, that green and gray one, that Gilson, Montgomery Ward, I always wanted to strip that thing down and put a large flake gold paint down and then a green clear coat over top of it. I've seen a couple cars painted that way, and it makes it look like it's super deep. It turns out really nice, but
I'm gonna tell you what, if it turns out like John Deere green, you ain't gonna know pulls with me.
oh no, it was gonna be a really bright green.
Harbor Freight. You gonna do it that sublime green like Harbor Freight?
No, this was actually called. I can't remember what the green. It's a green clear coat. They tint it green, but it was a certain color of green.
Hey, there's Winnie's. How you doing, Winnie?
Hi, Winnie's.
She's clean over in Kuwait.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good supporter, though. Candy apple red. I shot a tractor candy apple red. I think that was one of Sandy's first ones.
But yeah, the thing about the red color in Napoleon is everybody has red.
Pretty much.
So
Just don't paint it white.
What's wrong with white?
there's
Because it shows the dirt so damn easy.
So if you clean it up, if you want a nice show tractor, white's the way to go.
Actually, the white, as long as away from it, it looks a heck of a lot better than any other color because you can see dirt before you
Well,
walk
they look so much cleaner.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of weight pulling tractors out there.
Well, Ed, you could always do a reverse John Deere. Just paint it mostly yellow with green trim.
Kyle Ravenscroft? No, I will not shoot no tractor yellow and green. You can retract that thing.
Oh, come on, Mark. It's all for fun.
Yeah.
It's all for fun and games.
Until somebody
Hey,
loses an eye.
Yeah, Daryl, I got an idea. Next
What's
time
that?
Mark, Sandy, and Ed want to come down here, or if Crystal and I get a chance to go up there, I'm going to stop off at a John Deere dealership and see if I can get a crock pot from them. For him.
Is anybody else having problems with StreamYard a little bit?
My
Yeah.
camera's flickering every once in a while.
I was live earlier and my chat would get disconnected for a few seconds and then I'll freeze up like y'all are froze up now. I mean, my screen's at a standstill, put it that way.
Hey,
Must be
Brandon,
the internet.
You're not on this end, though, Cajun. We can still see you moving around.
the only one that really is different, and that is Mater. Them LED lights. It's all in his camera.
Uh-huh.
You see,
Well, it's not flickering from what I can see on my end over here. Can y'all see it flickering some?
even on Mater or on when you was on Cajuns today,
Right.
you could see the LED lights.
Well,
Well, you
take
can
one.
see the lines moving up and down.
There you go.
Is that better?
You can still see them.
It's got to be something dealing with these LED lights.
Yep.
No, actually, when you were doing the video, you on your table saw, when you got away from those white sheets, it stopped.
Yeah.
The reflectivity of it.
It's got to be dealing with these sheets that I've got up and everything. Of course, won't be that much longer. They're going to be coming down.
Hey, Jeff, good to see you.
Hello, Mr.
The
Jeff.
main reason why I put this piece of cardboard up to see if maybe that would do it, in the same way me putting this Bill Elliott banner up.
I think it has to do with the LEDs it's catching the movement, the camera.
Well, the white makes it show up even more.
Yeah, I think it's more the white because, like what Cajun was saying, like the video I did, the premiere I did today, it was showing against the dark background, so it wasn't catching it. And I've still got the LEDs over there.
Yeah.
But anytime I've done video over there, showing stuff, and then get close to the sheets and everything being white, that's where it starts showing it more.
Right.
Hey, John Clem.
But I'm fixing to be taking, since we're coming
Hi,
in,
Lisa Ann.
I'll be getting
Hi
these
Jeff,
on
how you doing?
place.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Ed.
To,
Hey,
to
Cajun.
answer John's question, you gotta watch his video. Renegade shows us his nuts in his last video.
Oh, we don't need to
Black-
see that.
Black screen.
Go
I
see
missed
the video.
that. What's up, Jeff?
Oh, it's another day there, Mayor.
And they're big black nuts too, so
I don't know if I want to go watch that now.
I'm kind of thinking about South Park now.
I was too whenever he was talking about it. Oh no, John, I don't get any of those kind of pics.
Hey, Jeff, what's going on with your camera? Because, like, the whole right-hand side is all dark.
Is it?
Sitting
Yeah.
behind. He's blocking out his girlfriend.
Ah,
How about now? Is that better?
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
She left.
How's that?
It's spot on, Jeff. Oh, shoot.
Hey, go back. I like it better the other way. It's on nighttime.
We gotta see Jeff.
I know. I'm trying to give him a hard time, like everybody else does.
I'm gonna restart my computer, y'all. I got a black screen.
Uh-oh.
How's that? That's a better picture, isn't it?
Oh, Lordy, Jeff.
I'll plead the fifth, Jeff.
Why, are you telling me she doesn't look better than me?
Like I said, I'll plead the fifth.
She's probably smarter than me, too.
I might agree with you on that one.
Oh, Lordy, I forgot to say hi to Bocce. Oh, and there's Kevin Pritchard.
Hi, Kevin. How you doing?
Well, anyway, I know I missed a bunch of people in the chat. How's everybody doing in the chat?
They're all here. How about you?
And I didn't forget. What do you mean I messed up now, Brandon? Yeah. On Bocce's behalf? Yeah, I probably did because I didn't acknowledge her quick enough.
Well, if y'all would have went in the Brandon stream the other night, I mean, all you could see was his butt in front of the camera. I mean, he climbed up a ladder so he could make sure his butt was in frame. I mean,
Daryl,
then he had to walk around
how come you're looking
and
at
hold
men's
his,
butts?
walk around and hold his britches up without because he didn't even have a belt on.
Probably true, Brandon.
At least
No, Lisa, he is on the Facebook side.
Ah,
Yeah.
You got, well, that's kind of because you got one of them. You got one of them. Your family moved out your back into your britches is what happened there. Why you didn't get a super chat, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm taking a ride out tomorrow. I'm gonna go out to Bangor, go see if they can figure out what's wrong with the old 140 out there.
Oh boy.
Well, somewhere's along the line, we've got 3 different stories going about this tractor. Some people say it was originally 6-volt and they changed it, and some people said no, it was 12-volt. But anyways, they got a 1-wire alternator on it, and supposedly this thing shorted out and it drains the battery out when it sits.
Well, the 1-wire alternator is actually off of a Chevy. And what they do is they do away with those old style alternators and stuff and put a Chevy alternator on it that takes 1 wire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's how they get around that mess.
Yep.
I got
And matter of fact, a
many
lot of
of
the guys that do off-road racing, that's what they use. They use that AC Delco 1-wire. I mean, I can go over here to O'Reilly's and pick one of them up.
Yep.
Well, supposedly they bought this brand new about a year or so ago, and this thing's got probably about 2 hours of running time on it or something. But I was trying to figure out because they're sitting there and they got wired. Well, nobody understands. Let's keep it nice and keep it so it looks like a real tractor. It's like they got jumper wires going here and there and stuff, and I asked the one guy, it's like, well, what was it, 6 or 12? And he says, oh, it was 12. And the other guy says, no, it was 6, and we changed it.
If it was 6 and they switch it over to 12, that could start ruining everything because that's too high a voltage.
Well, no, you change the coil, you put a 12-volt coil on it, and
Right.
I mean, it ain't very much to change one over.
No.
Well,
12-volt coil and 12-volt battery.
Yeah, well, you
I
can
was
do
just
all that.
I was just sitting here going through the 140 book, which it's supposed to be straight from international, but it ain't real good. It's like a copy. And all the pictures I've seen, they either got generators, they're 6-volt, or even 1 or 2 pictures that has a 12-volt alternator. They all go up through a voltage regulator.
Right.
yeah.
Well, they did even have 12-volt generators too.
I need to apologize to Renegade's Garage. I didn't see his nuts. Apparently, I'm subscribed to 2 different Renegade Garage channels, and I clicked on one and kind of was watching it while I was cleaning up and kind of listening more than watching, but and wasn't even paying attention, and I got the wrong Renegade. So I did not see this Renegade's black nuts.
Oh my gosh. Tyler changed his name again?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's
everything guy?
Yeah.
Thanks for the shower usage, Pops.
Oh Lordy. Go home, kid.
And thanks for the washer and dryer too.
Yeah, go home, kid.
I'm
I
not
thought she had a shower at her house.
She does, but for some reason she still wants to come here.
She just can't.
You got to learn to lock the door.
I used to lock the door, but her mom gave her a key.
You know what? I know what it is. It's electric water heat. It costs her more money to take a shower at her house. She take one at Mommy and Daddy's.
Yeah.
It don't cost as much money at Mark's house to take a shower because one, the electric or gas don't have to worry about that. And second, the water bill is a lot cheaper.
No, Monty, she don't love me. She just uses me. You got to separate that.
She loves them for the showers.
Yeah.
In the groceries.
No, Kyle loves them for the groceries.
What
And
are
the
you
dog-
stealing out there now?
in the dog fostering.
Yeah, Kyle, I bet it's nice and quiet because she's over here.
Kyle's gonna get in trouble if she pokes her head back in and reads that comment.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Lord.
was searching down Marketplace the other day, and I come across the Potbelly stove. It's like in new condition. I started thinking, I says, it ain't far away, and for $200, I could get that, and maybe with a little work, I could set it up downstairs and probably go over to the place over here by me that sells coal. They sell it bulk or bagged or whatever. I figure I'd get me 30 bags worth. That should last 30 days, I think, huh?
So there's Sam's Garage.
Yep,
And
nice to see.
Bo, how you
I see.
doing?
All found.
Sam's Garage coming. I seen him. How you doing, Sam? Small Town Machine Shop. How you doing, Bo? How
Hey,
you
Adam.
doing? I see Missy come in. Thank you, Missy.
But on them little Potbelly stoves, Jeff, check Tractor Supply because I think a brand new one's only like $100.
I know the Folger dances. You used to get them from Harbor Freight. They were like $5.99 or something.
Yeah.
I also noticed that last year Tractor Supply was selling that Miner's Choice coal, and there's a lot of people that didn't like that stuff. I guess it had a lot of dirt, sticks, and garbage in it.
I don't know. I always just open the front door on the dump trailer and get me some coal.
Yeah.
And then I go deliver the coal.
But I bought years back. I bought a bag of coal from TSC,
Uh-huh.
and that stuff would not burn worth nothing.
Nope.
I go down to that place outside of Salem there, going towards the other pulling track.
Mm-hmm.
They got coal right out of the ground.
Yeah.
I got a couple 5-gallon buckets of it down there, and
Burns good.
all that stuff burned hot.
That's what I do is I hold when I get over to PA, if I don't bring lime back, I load coal up to Charter Steel, and I'll just get me a bag or full of coal, and I'll throw it in there and shoot. That'll keep a bed of hot coal, so when I throw wood in it, it starts right back up. I don't put a whole lot in it or nothing.
See, I bought it for like the weekends. Like if I'm out there Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
I figure I'd throw a couple shovelfuls or so in there. It keep a good bed of coals overnight, keep a little bit of heat in there, and in the morning I go out, throw some more wood on, but that stuff, yeah. I ended up buying regular charcoal.
Yeah.
Hey, the Dollar General up here one year in the middle of winter had it on sale because I think some of the bags got wet or something, and heck, I was burning a lot of that.
Jeff, what kind of stove you want to get?
One of them Potbellies that you can either go wood or coal.
How you doing, Sam?
Yeah, because I'm looking at Tractor Supply right now. They've got one, but it's like $600 for coal. That's
Well,
the
that
old
was-
railroad style.
Yeah, you get one of them Potbelly ones. Actually, they used to have them that had the little trays that you could take off like a cooking stove.
Yeah.
That's what I got in my garage that Ed gave me. But
That's the one.
What's that?
That's the one I used to burn the coal in.
Yeah, and I put coal in it because I put them grates. You had some grates in it, and they kind of like deteriorated. So I put some like that. Them panels that walk on that grating.
Mm-hmm.
I put a piece of that in there as long as the thing, so the coal sets on that, and shoot, that thing, it does a good job.
Well, that's what this has got. This has got the little pop top on it.
Yeah.
Ed, can you show him what I've got down there, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what Tractor Supply's got right now.
Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
not like that. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's the one that's on Marketplace that I'm looking at, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is just a square box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this place over here that sells the bulk coal by me, he sells the wood stoves and coal stoves, but you're looking at like he's selling the top end stuff. These things are going for like $2,500, $3,000 and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, the cheapest one I see over at Tractor Supply, they got like a 55-gallon drum that's modified, sitting on its side. That's like $80.
Yeah, but you don't want to burn coal in those ones.
No,
Right.
it don't go down.
No, you'll burn right through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a drum one won't work.
Now they got another one that's like $350, but right now, I know that down here, if they've got them, they're going to be getting them clearance out to get them moved out. So actually, right now would be a good time to go checking around different places. If they've
But
got
right now, though, Jeff, if you go and buy a used one, just make sure you check that firebox good so it don't burn out on you.
Yeah.
Catch a fire.
No, we don't need that.
You don't want to have a fire in your firebox? That don't make any sense.
No, you don't want to have a fire outside the burner box.
No.
Actually, if you can find an old Edison stove, that's what you want.
No.
I know there's one sitting right out by the road, but it's in somebody's flower bed.
Yeah.
And they've had people try to steal it, so there's a pipe going down in the ground that the thing's attached to.
Hey, how you doing, Ray?
Hey, Ram.
Yeah. It's,
Hey, Adam,
I tell you
see
what,
his latest drill press he brought home?
He got another toy.
Oh, yeah. He came to the point he better go buy himself a bigger forklift or something to move this stuff.
Now he's going to need to get him a bigger shop to put everything in. That's the thing what he needs to do is just go get him a bigger shop.
You can't never get a big enough shop. So, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Mudster just put the name of the stove that TSC.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Yeah.
Northern were selling.
Yep.
He used to have it in the book. Now they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Hey, Roadrunner, how you doing?
Road runner.
But them little ones like that, they put out a lot of heat.
Mm-hmm.
They work pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it did a decent job in my shop. I mean, it would take the chill off. It wouldn't sweat you out. So then I went to a
little
bigger
one that's in the shop over there, I can get it 85, 90 degrees in there.
And then
But I put a lot of insulation in too.
Right. And then I moved up to that bigger wood stove, and
Yeah.
since the insurance companies was being such butt heads, and I have access to unlimited oil, and I don't really feel like cutting firewood anymore.
Right.
I went to the oil burner.
Right.
So
I got plenty of trees here I've been cutting down, so
I
that might be something I want to put in here.
got to get one for this shop out here, a wood burner.
I got that big.
Yeah.
I got that big one for you.
Yeah. I want to get the garage insulated first before I move everything in there because it's a heck of a lot easier to insulate that building while there's nothing in there.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
That's something I'm gonna be working on. That's what I'm trying to do right now is get this thing all, closed up, and that way it's not having all the drafts like I have.
But I'm making a mess of this shop here. I actually probably need to do a video on it. But the walls,
What, you making a mess?
oh yeah, the walls where my toolboxes are gonna set, I'm gonna cut a hole in the wall and cement outside, and move the toolbox, recess the toolbox into the wall, and then build a new wall around it.
Like a lean-to.
Yes, so that the boxes aren't sitting on the regular garage floor. They're outside actually, but it's accessible right from the garage, so I don't lose no garage space.
That's my problem there, Sam.
That's kind of the way my garage is. It goes down when you go out in it. It goes down, and then it cuts in about 2.5 feet, and that's where my box is, pushed in that corner.
Yeah, that's what a buddy of mine in Louisville, what he did was, I want to do cement, but he did a wooden deck and cut a hole in the garage door and moved the toolbox into that like room, and then built his walls around everything, and then he put metal roofing over top to tie right into the slope of the building, and his toolbox was all recessed back in, so you didn't lose no room. It's a pretty cool setup.
Well, that's how Kenny's old garage is. They must have had a longer car than the garage would accept, so they come down so far on the wall and had a big bump out. It's probably 3 or 4 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably so they could get the hood of the car out, out the
One
front.
of the old lane yachts.
Probably, yeah.
But it's crazy the way he's got his garage set up. And then he added on a room on the back of the garage. And he's got his tire machine and wheel balancer and all that and everything in there. And it's a pretty good setup.
I got a little tire machine, a little hand one for doing small tires.
Oh, no, he's got big stuff.
Oh, well.
Regular Atlas machines.
Yeah.
Spin balancer, the whole 9 yards.
Ed,
Because my truck, nobody wants to do the wheels on my truck, on my pickup, because of that alloy wheels. They don't want to touch them, so I go to Louisville and do them at Dean's garage up there.
But Ed, you said you got what, an extra wood burning stove you give me?
Well, it's the one I took out that I gave to Mark. It's the one I used to have in my shop.
The second one.
Yeah.
Second one.
Yeah.
The other shop's got his other one in it, and this shop, I'm going to put his other one in it.
Bigger shops, bigger wood burner.
Yeah.
But no, the tow motor shop we used to use, he built his own wood burner. The thing was huge. It was probably, I seen that. It was probably 3 foot wide, 3 foot high, and probably 4 foot long. And he would actually put like 4x4s, 6x6s, and everything in it. But he also had oil drip. Had like three or four spouts of oil that would drip down in there.
Yep.
And that building, it was a block building with the old single glazed windows, big single glazed windows, and they wouldn't run heat at night. The only place there was heat was in the bathroom where the water was at. He said within an hour and a half you could be out there in a t-shirt.
Yep. Roadrunner, I got 20s on my pickup.
Now you're making me feel left out. I only got 16s.
No, mine come factory with 20s on it.
Oh, you got one of them new fancy trucks.
No.
Yep.
Nope, 93.
I got 20s on mine.
No, it's got, I'm wrong. It's a 2003.
Yeah.
Not 93.
So 93 was older than your old white one.
Yeah, it was 96. My one time, my dually.
Yeah.
Rich has got 93.
Yeah, and I found out the other day if I need help with my truck, I can't count on Ed because he's not a Ford certified.
Nope. I let
Everybody's Ford certified. Just get a bigger hammer.
Yep.
It's that simple.
And backwards hands to work on it and going forward.
Jeff, do you know what the easiest way is to work on a Ford product? Take the radiator cap off, run another car up underneath it.
You know what, Mater? I can't say nothing bad about this truck. $1,800. It's a 97 truck with no rust. I put about 12,000 miles on it since I bought it. Never changed the oil. Well, I changed the oil last week finally. And
Yes.
it's got over 200,000 miles on it, so I can't complain.
Yes, Munster. It's not a 92, it's a 2003.
I finally changed the oil on my truck yesterday too.
I haven't did that yet. I got to do that. Now that it actually stays at home. Well, no,
That could change.
get back.
That
Hey.
could change anytime.
Oh,
Hey,
I know.
I seen Kyle in here and I seen Bo in here, so you better be kind of watch out there, Mark.
Well, no, Kyle had my truck and trailer today.
My old Dodge, my 94, it leaks so much oil. I'd just change the filter. Seriously, it burnt and leaked oil so much that every 3 or 4 months, I could get it I could get it real easy. Get underneath there, spin the old filter off, spin a new one on, top off what I needed to in oil, and about 3 or 4 months later, spin another one on.
Well, for me, back in '87, when I was still doing dirt track racing, every weekend I'd change the oil in my Dodge truck because where I wound up going to, it burnt and leaked oil so much going out there and back, it was 4 quarts of oil.
Yeah, Bo, your truck came with a fresh oil change.
Now
Now you
you
need
just
to change the oil in my truck.
now he just needs a big trailer that's not broke in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to just keep him on a small trailer. Get yourself one of them old 32-foot Fruhaus tubs.
Yeah. Not my truck, not my problem. That's your
I
theory
think
on
I
it.
would fire him on the spot for that statement.
What, did you get all rebooted, Cajun?
Yeah. I mean, the screen just went black, and my arrow was moving, cursor, everything. It just wouldn't come. So I grabbed the top of the screen and pulled it down. And then I got my start button on the bottom, and I just restart. So everything's good now.
Maybe your computer's getting ready to check out on you.
No, in fact, we just did it. Me and my son did a good cleaning on it yesterday. I had cleared all my cookies, and I did something. Oh, I defragged it, and then he got inside of it, and there was a bunch of stuff that was running at startup, So he just said, "Don't run at startup." Click, click, click. Man, the computer was faster then, But oh well.
That's it.
What kind of cookies?
Chocolate chip.
Oh, okay.
Now, you didn't have any white macadamia?
Oh man, I like that.
Oh gosh.
I thought he was
Get
Oh,
that
that was
Oreo.
breaking out his pens, his
You gotta
syringes.
get that pin.
You can't. Y'all cannot understand that they're running. They got a shortage of these things, and it's gonna be a month longer. I got to make this last a month longer than I did.
Hey, the guy on the other side of this guy here, blame him. He's the one that started it.
I know it.
I was talking about computer cookies, though, and Jeff kind of, I knew, figured that was going to get out of context right there.
I like cookies too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, if you want, I'll send you down a little bottle of insulin and a handful of needles.
Well,
I'm gonna have to-
that's what I guess I might have to go to, Jeff. This is what this is insulin. So
I gotta order some Girl Scout cookies yet.
I need
So
to
what are
stop
you
by.
waiting for?
I need to stop by Save a Lot and get me some Thin Mints.
You buy those things there? Are they any good?
Oh yeah, they taste just like the Girl Scout cookies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they don't make you thin, do they?
Mm-mm.
Well,
Yeah, I got bored the other day. I punched in. I started looking at metal garages and stuff. I looked at 2 websites, and now I constantly get ads of all these metal garage places.
Oh yeah.
I got some 3 chocolate chip cookie mix. I
Ed
wanted
just,
it or something. I forget.
Ed just moved from the live stream to the doghouse.
Me and Missy made a video on making triple chocolate chip cookies. 3 different kind of chocolates in it. Man, those things come out good.
Now Bo's trying to cover it up.
I went down to Cookie yesterday when I was over the store, and I was looking, and I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother.
I don't know, Bocce. I've had the no bake or the Thin Mints from the Girl Scouts and the Thin Mints from Save a Lot side by side, and there is absolutely zero difference in them.
What's a no bake cookie? Like store bought?
No, it's a chocolate oatmeal cookie. You don't bake them. You mix this chocolate stuff up. It has oatmeal and stuff in it.
Yeah.
Plop them out on a tray and let them cool and harden, and they're delicious.
Wow, I never heard of that one.
I found out the hard way a couple of years ago. I picked up a pack of these cookies. They're called Murray's. Supposed to be no sugar. I had a handful of them, and by then I was like half looped. It's like, what the heck, man? These things are killing me. I read the back of the thing. It doesn't say it's got sugar, but it says it's got sugar alcohol.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I asked one of these guys over the hospital when I was there, and he's like, that's like pure sugar.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten to the point where I can't even drink soft drinks, the diet drinks anymore, because I mean have switched over to water because even that fake sugar runs my blood sugar up anymore.
Mm-hmm. That's why I drink that Mountain Dew Zero or Coke Zero or something like that. None of that artificial stuff's even there.
Mark,
I guess Briar's Birch Beer's out of the question, huh?
What's that?
That Briar's Birch Beer's out of the question then, huh?
Oh, definitely.
Mark, you would have to remind me of that commercial for Mountain Dew.
What's that?
Oh, it was this reporter standing out in a great big old field, and you see this stream and everything, and they were talking about how Mountain Dew uses pure spring water.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden you hear mooing, and they pan over upstream. You see the cows out there and right in the middle of it, and they're letting everything go.
Yep. If you're worried about that,
At least we know how to get the, I was going to say, where to get their coloring from.
now wait a minute now. If you're worried about that little bit of stuff right there, do you drink water?
Yeah.
Okay. Fish have sex in that water that you're drinking.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but it's get purified and cleaned before it comes to me that way.
Not necessarily.
You can't prove that. You cannot prove that. They tell you that, but you can't prove where that water came from.
Well, we get our water from the lake over here. But yeah, there's a lot of fish out there.
Yeah.
That's where we get our water from. It's this little lake that's way up on top of the mountain in the next town over. But they put so much chlorine in it, it's like, holy smokes. Can't even drink it.
Yep.
Pee through one of those filters and see what you get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much the same thing you put in it, huh?
Yep. Well, they got, I know the camping sections, they actually have filters and everything where you actually go out to, in the stream or whatever, out to the lake, you put the water in, it's got the filter, it'll clean, supposed to clean everything out.
There you go, Mater.
I don't know.
Read Mudster's comment.
No, I never watched that movie. That one didn't take an interest.
You need to watch it.
Nah. That's okay.
I just go to the store and buy the moose water.
Oh, Lordy.
I filter mine through coffee grounds.
Yeah.
It takes out everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what I do. I got the grounds and everything. That's the charcoal, and then it's got the paper filter. So yeah, all my water gets filtered that way.
So what do you think is a good sized building? How many feet by how many feet?
100 foot by 100 foot.
Let's not get stupid now. I'm not building a factory.
20 by 20.
That's still too small. That's what I've got here. It ain't big enough for what I need.
For home recreational, that's all you really need.
Because I was looking at the different sized buildings, and the closest I could get to what I want was, I think it was 24 by 30.
Well, that would be a good one to right
Yep.
there too.
Yeah.
The only thing is, it seems like when you're down at that size, you can't find anything higher than like an 8-foot ceiling.
Right.
See you, Bo.
But you have to watch on that, Jeff, on what your zoning will allow you to have inside the yard and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about it.
Yeah.
If you have a zoning commission and all that, they might frown on that and say that's not happening.
I like what Renegade's saying. 60 by 100. That'd be a good size.
Uh-huh.
I want my daily job shop at my house.
How big is that one?
10,000 square feet, 100 foot by 100 foot.
Cool.
Six,
There's
six,
Ed.
16 foot side walls, clear span building. It's got a like 12 or 14 foot loft. It's 100 foot long along the one side. Yeah.
I'll just take Dallas Market Center. That'd be
Hey, how
perfect.
you doing, Boneyard?
That's
Hey,
probably
Boneyard.
Oh, Boneyard.
with the two sides and everything. That's probably what 400 by
Hey,
400.
Yeah, something like that, probably.
Yeah. It's even got an upstairs.
Yeah. If I was ever to build a shop, it would have a minimum of 14 foot walls because I want to put a 4-post lift in.
That's what my two buildings are over at the property. They got 14-foot walls.
I know this old welder guy where I used to live on the backside of town over there. He had a small little garage thing that he started out with. It was big enough that you could pull like a dump truck in a weld on it. He built this shop that's, I think it's 80 by 100. Great big monstrous 4-bay shop. He's got one side and his kid does his greenhouse stuff on the other side. 18 or 20 foot ceilings. I forget which one it was.
Mhm.
Oh, he built a big wood burner in there. This seems like a 6 foot square. You could throw whole pallets in there.
Even your area over there, Jeff, you might be better off just to have one of them great big carports put up and then close it in.
Yep.
That would be your cheapest route for your area over there.
Yeah, Kenny's got the carport out there behind his where he used to store the camper and had the pigs in the summer and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's got walls on 3 sides. It's open at the one end. He's going to finish closing it in because it's already got the concrete floor and everything.
Yep.
That would even be a nice shop. Throw some insulation up on the walls and ceiling.
Yep. Exactly.
One thing I was going to say is check with your code department and see what they even have to say because that would even determine, because I know for where I'm at, I can put up anything 120 square foot, which is like a 10 by 12. I can put up a shed like that size, and I don't have to have a permit. But now, if I go bigger than that, then I have to have a permit. I said, so if I wanted to have a 16 by 20, he goes, that'd run you about $60 to get the permit.
I can put up as big a building as I want on my property, as long as it's attached to my old garage.
Yes. That's the catch-22. You hook it to
Nope.
the existing building.
No permits, no nothing.
Uh-uh.
You know, I can put up as big a shop as I want as long as it's attached to my old shop, because it's remodeling.
Yeah, that's Columbiana up there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a phone call. You know Donnie Caleb lives up there.
Mhm.
Yo, boys. His septic was bleeding to the top. So
Nice.
I went up there, took the backhoe up there, and dug a great big horseshoe as deep as I could dig it. And then we put 57 gravel in it, filled it up, and just covered it with topsoil. And that's his new leach field.
Yeah, because if the county finds out about it, he's putting a aeration septic system in, like I have,
Yeah.
and they start out at about 10 grand.
Yeah. Well, we aerated it all the way over into the woods, and I put the horseshoe in the woods and all them trees. So them trees are feeding good.
I know they got all kinds of crazy, stupid codes for doing septics over here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's when I bought my house 12 years ago. We had just had a week's worth of rain. I mean, it rained every day for 7 days. They come out to do the dye test. They dumped their dye down in the old septic tank and ran water and waited and waited and waited. There's a creek that runs right down beside my house. There was no dye in the creek. There was no dye coming up in the yard. No nothing. She's the female inspector. She went back to the office, got with her supervisor. They reviewed it. They would neither approve or deny my septic because they couldn't find where the dye went. I'm like, well, that's a good thing. The dye went into the ground like it's supposed to. It's not supposed to come to the surface. It's not supposed to go into the wireways. We just had a week's worth of rain, so that thing must be working beautifully.
Right.
Nope. They would not approve it or deny it, or whatever. So my mortgage company finally said, well, you got to do something. We have to either have an approval or you have to have a new septic system put in.
Right.
So I ended up I paid a little over $10,000 to have this damn aeration system put in. And it cost me $214 a month or a year to have a service contract. All they do is they come out, they clean your clean your mixer, make sure your bubbler's working, make sure your light's working in it, and change a filter. And then once a year, they do that twice a year. Then once a year, I have to have a water test done, and it's $175 because it's a service call plus the shop or the lab fees to have the water test done, and that has to be done every year.
I was when I lived out in the country, I had the aeration style, and I think it was costing me about $160 a year, and they would come out every 3 months and pull a water sample, and they would also make sure that the sprinkler heads were correct, because you can't go out there and just put regular sprinkler heads on there. They had to have that purple on top, showing that they were for sewer. And then on top of that, I had to be the one to go out there and put the little chlorine tablets in.
I had the option of having a chlorine feeder in mine, and I said no because I don't want that expense.
Right.
But the worst part about my system is, I didn't do my research on different brands, and I just took the recommendations of a couple people that had this company put them in recently, and price was another thing. They are the only ones within 200 miles that are certified to service my septic system. And that is by the manufacturer. They will only license one company in a 200-mile radius.
Mm-hmm.
So they can set the price at what they want.
Yep.
I called some other septic companies around here that service aeration systems.
They can't come to that area.
Their contract for the year to service their aeration systems, $100 a year, And that includes your water test because they have in-house water testing.
Mhm.
Yep. That's the same thing I had on mine. And of course, when my first wife and I moved out to the country, you know, she's the one that dealt with all that. She didn't know, and I didn't know either. And come to find out that, yeah, that there's about 5 or 6 different companies in the
Yeah, come over here, dude.
that do septic system.
You're going the
But
wrong way. Come on.
one
Go over
that
there.
was certified and allowed in the county to actually work on that
I can't pet you if
manufacturer
you're over there.
of the septic system.
Yeah.
And they
if I-
were higher than everybody else.
if I had to do it all over again, I would have paid more for the system, and then in the long run, had cheaper. I would pay almost $400 a year just for my septic system. That's more expensive than having city septic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, the other systems, the ones that Joe Blow and their brother could have come out and done, they were about half the price for the septic.
The ones that the other company that I was talking to, their system to do the same exact thing, setup that mine was just like it was like $10,700 something dollars. Theirs was like $13,000.
I forget how much mine was, but I checked with some of the other ones, and they were going, yeah, we could have come out there and put it in. We could have been the one doing it and doing the testing, everything. It was going to be like about $3,500 compared to, I think, almost $8,000 for the other one.
So
I'm glad we ain't got all them rules and stuff like that down here with that. If we have a MODAD, what we call a MODAD system down here is that aerator, like you got it. We don't have to get all that tested once a year and all that. I think that's just a money-making scheme.
Right.
But
a mile and a half down the road, if I'd been a mile and a half to the west of my house, I wouldn't have to have it done every year either. It's the county I live in.
And Ed is in a county, one county north of me, and we don't have that zoning stuff here in our county that they have up there.
man, I pay $12 a month. My sewage bill is flat rate, $12 a month.
That's the thing. Each county has their own.
Yeah, you can make so extra amount without.
So you know what time it is, don't you, Ed?
Yes, sir. See you, Jeff.
Hey,
Have a good
see you,
one, buddy.
Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Later,
Bye,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Good going.
So,
Well, everybody got it that time.
So, all right. With Jeff leaving, that's a sign that we have hit our hour. So
Yep.
we are going to shut this down. Appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out, and having a good time with me. And we will catch you all on the next one. All right.
See y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Right,
Everybody.
Love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Please out.